I don't know why I insist on doing this in the middle of the heat and not early in the morning. Just the last couple of days. Okay, so um, I don't feel like homeschooling today. So then, what do you do? So what I said before about the knowing the art museum schedules, what free music programs are being done. Um, when I was teaching in public school, there would be days that were video days. And it was like I usually picked the videos that was related to whatever we were learning, and then uh, the reward for doing the work that needed to be done was the video. And that happened a few times. That would happen in the class. That would happen from the administration. But at home, if we didn't feel like homeschooling, we just break and we may do something like uh, read a book everybody wants to read together. Um, I'm from the drop everything and read generation with the book it and the 20 minutes and sit down and read. Maybe we do a bunch of art. Uh, Go to a museum, get something to eat, uh, go visit family, watch a movie. Uh, I find this we love the Magic School Bus, even with everybody bigger. We love Bill Nye, even with everybody bigger. Uh, there are times we've watched historical movies, and even if they were above the children's age, I'd edit them so that we could watch them. Not even just I don't feel like homeschooling today, but I don't feel well. You know, I don't feel good. What am I going to do? This thing give me this. But all those things are possible, and because there's education happening all the time, and because sometimes you just need a break. There's there's lots of different ways in connecting again to community. This is why community is so necessary because none of these things are solo ventures. And so there have been times that I know I might be right in the middle of the school day, and either I don't feel well or one of my babies doesn't feel well. So when we had a co-op, and then other mothers would step in. Um, the way our co-op functioned is that everybody had their own lesson plans. After the first year, when I was crazy enough to write everybody's lesson plans, so it meant that when the mamas would come in, if they were not teaching a class and they were just basically administering the lesson plans that another mother of that child had set, then that's all it had to do was maintain the schedule. Um, there were times that uh, maybe one of my children wasn't well, and I wish I could say that I took the whole day off, but they'd be I could pinch hit a little, and but just today thinking about the days you just and how many. I mean, the world is your oyster is a very generic term to say, but if you're aware of the museums around you and all of those, there's so many free art and education programs around. And if you're aware of them, then when you just don't feel like it, you plug in even more. Like you're plugged in regularly, but you plug in even more. And it doesn't have to happen during the school day time. So if your brain is thinking it's 8 o'clock and it's time for us to go do school, go to bed. Do some learning in the evening. Eat dinner and read a book. Eat dinner and watch. Um, Eat dinner and review. Whatever family ritual it is that you're doing. Eat dinner and have a family meeting. Um, Lay together in the bed and eat snacks. And there's the whole point of it is there's lots of resources that to not be hard. So I think it's when I was getting ready to talk about homeschooling this week, I was like, oh, I share this, share this, share this. But the biggest blessing of homeschooling is it is as flexible as you are willing to be. It is as creative as you are willing to be. And you're going to have to text you to listen. But be kind to yourself. Be kind to your children. Even the lesson of if you're not well, what do we do to take care of ourselves when we are not well is a science lesson. What part of our body is not feeling well right now? Why is that? That's another science. And a really big lesson of showing how to care for yourself and how to care for others, how to create spaces of ease, how to create spaces of respite and just renewal, and to not push yourself into burnout is another wonderful lesson. It's another wonderful lesson. A day when you're not feeling well, someone's not feeling well is a great day to teach how to throw a soup in the crock pot or on simmer on the stove and why we do. Uh, what is good in the soup? What do the onions do? What do uh, just forgot what the magic tree was. The garlic. What does the garlic do? So many things. Um, but yeah, and hopefully that wasn't disjointed. But be kind to yourself. Lock into your communities. Pay attention to the resources that you have, and be flexible. Be flexible. So okay, I'm melting. This is Reverend Okonkwo Wally Wu, Yogi, Sister Mama Addison. Take it easy. Peace.